Yo, what is up, guys? I'm Dan. I'm back with another craft brew review, and I'm coming at you today with a little Bell's Expedition Stout Bourbon Barrel Aged, guys. That is what's up. Honestly, this guy is really, really hard to find. Luckily, I live in a great state, Michigan. I have great access through my store, and I can get my hands on beers like this, guys. You don't understand. These are so hard to get. I know people trade for stuff like this, and I know that they go all out and spend a lot of money to get their hands on beers like this. Shoot, I would do the same thing. And for this one, I did not spend anything because my fiance the other day surprised me and brought some home. She found a place that had this available only for the day. I think they sold out immediately. And she surprised me with a 4-pack of this and 2 brand new 2018 CBSs by Founders. So this is something special, guys. I mean, we're talking the Expedition Stout, for one, excellent by itself by Bell's. It is just an incredible Russian Imperial Stout. It's award-winning. It's notorious for being awesome. There's nothing that I could even really critique about the Expedition Stout by itself, but the bourbon barrel aged version we're talking here, this is insane. What's not to love about this, guys? I mean, it's 13.4% first off. That's an insane number. That's a huge alcohol content. This was packaged 10/16/2018. It's only 11/4 today, November 4th. So this does say shelf life unlimited. It is. You could hang on to this for 30 years if you wanted to. This thing's it's just gonna hold and sell it really well. But what we have on the back is this barrel-aged version of our award-winning Imperial Stout thirsts for travel, but is perfectly content to sit in your cellar, maturing until you are ready. The tough part? Deciding if you want to enjoy it now or wait until later. You can't go wrong either way. Boy, that's probably going to be the truth, guys. I think Bell's has only done this 2 times in history, released it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Someone comment below. I know that this is a big deal. This beer is so hard to get, guys. On another note, I had to beg my distributor to let me get a case of this. I know the case alone, I think, is 6 4-packs, and it's running between $120 to $130 for that. That's just cost for the store. So the retail is going to be much higher, obviously, for a 4-pack. I don't really know what this costed. I didn't ask my fiance, but I'm thinking this is either $20, $25, or $29.99 for a 4-pack. That's what I think is the retail on it. It's probably really, really close to that range, guys. This is a beast. People kill for this stuff. I would kill for it, and luckily I've got one, so I had to share it today, guys. I had to. I can't not review this beer. I'm really, really excited for this thing, guys. It's been sitting out for a little bit. I took it out of the fridge. I have 2 that are out of the fridge, and I've got 2 that were in the fridge. This one is one of them that was in the fridge. I've only had it a couple days, 2 literally. So I did let it sit out and warm a little bit. I think this is going to be a lot better as it warms up, obviously, but yeah, I just need to shut my mouth and get after it. I will have 4-packs available at my store coming up this coming week, and I'm excited for that. I might not even sell it, guys. I might keep them all to myself. I might take 3 for me and give 3 to my friend who brews. So no shame. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna even sell it, guys. Let's stop. Let's crack into it. This is a good thing here. Oh yeah. Wow. I'm about a foot away from the beer right now. I'm getting charred barrel, guys. Charred oak barrel or bourbon barrel. Wow. It's right out of the neck. Oh, man. I'm a sucker for bourbon barrel aging, but the thing is, everybody's doing it now, but can they do it right? Is it too much? Is it too overwhelming? Or is this going to be a beer that's just executed with precision. I'm thinking it's going to be precision, guys. Bell's, they have a great track record. They do beers really, really well. There's nothing else left to say. Bell's can execute this. I have faith in them just by the smell alone. Get the barrel for sure. A little bit of booziness. A little bit of chocolate. Not chocolate. I'm sorry, guys. I don't think there's chocolate in this. And just kind of that roasted, charred smell. I don't know. It smells really, really good, guys. It's just the regular Expedition Stout on steroids. Let's go for it. Pour. I'm not going to go all in. Let's put that sucker right about there. Let's do that. Wow. The smell. Oh, no, let's go for appearance. I didn't really get a head. I got a little tiny outer ring that's got like a mocha caramel kind of thing sticking to the glass there. Virtually no head, guys. I don't know if I probably didn't pour it correct, but I didn't get a head. I'm just getting the sudsy bubbliness sticking to the sides. That's just that syrupy, fudgy looking thing just rolling around, sticking to the glass. We got 13.4% in here. Yeah, it's a beast, and it's just sludgy the way it's running around. That thing's black. That thing's real dark, guys. On the nose, I actually get, minus the char and that bourbon barrel, I get a lot of that first off. But what I'm really getting to is that dark fruit. I'm almost getting like a raisiny, figgy kind of thing, like a fig and raisin. Yeah, something along those lines. And then again that really overwhelming charring bourbon barrel, but just roasted charredness, just really coming out. And again, those dark fruits just really, really shining through in this beer. Excellent. Smells excellent. Smells very sweet. And let's hope it's not as sweet as it smells for me, guys. So, thanks to my fiance, Danielle. Appreciate it. Love you for this one. Love you in general, but hey, I love you a little bit more with this. And again, Bells, let's hope for a good beer here. I'm thinking this is a hard one to get, guys. Cheers. Guys, this is incredible. This is an incredible bourbon barrel aged stout. It is simply excellent. Unreal. Wow. It's not even that warm yet. It's only going to get better. The mouthfeel is amazing. It's spot on. It's a big boy. It's heavy the way it rotates around your mouth. I mean, it's heavy, and it's, the body is appropriate for the monster that this is. Spot on body and mouthfeel. Super creamy for 13.4%. Goes down with a tiny bit of warming, but sits so beautifully down in your stomach. It's an incredibly well done bourbon barrel aged stout, guys. They executed it like I thought they would. I'm gonna take a little extra time on this because this is a special beer. So you do get that sweetness, okay? But what you get is that you actually get this, like I said, the dark fruit up front. So I'm getting the raisin. What else could I say that's in there? Maybe some prunes, like dark prunes, and then like this fig. I'm getting a huge amount of fig coming in on this. And it tastes like I'm chewing on figs for a second, but it's so balanced the way it turns around with that char and dryness in the background. It just balances the whole beer out, guys. It is simply executed with precision. Look at that, just sticking to the glass. Incredible. Sludge bomb rolling around in there. It's a big boy. Immediately, it's the dark fruit, the fig, the raisin, and the prunes again, but mostly I get like fig and raisin. Huge char on the back end that just saturates throughout the whole palate, front to back. But that sweetness that's kind of overwhelming at first is covered by that dryness and char and that bourbon barrel on the back end, guys. You're on a roller coaster when you're drinking this beer. It goes up, and then brings you back down and balances it right back out, just like straight lined all the way across after that huge hump. Simply executed with precision, guys. There's nothing else left to say. This is an outstanding bourbon barrel aged stout. They nailed this one, guys. If you can get your hands on this, spend the money. Do yourself a favor and spend the money and get it. This is simply incredible. Again, the balance in this beer is out of this world. I could drink this whole bottle with no problem. It's a 13.4%, guys. To make that drinkable is simply incredible. Not many people can do that, and they did it by just putting the stout in there, or making a stout that doesn't have that overwhelming vanilla, cocoa, chocolate, fudgy, overwhelming just variables that are thrown into stouts nowadays, especially bourbon barrel aged, that just become too tiresome for your palate. Just blows your palate out. The coffee usually, but this simply just done with precision. It's there. I'm really speechless, guys. I'm right off the bat. I'm gonna stop right there. This is a 5 beer. This is a 5 beer. If you can get this, get your hands on it. I'm simply overwhelmed by it. I'm losing words to say, guys. This is crushable. It's crazy. It's spot on. It's just the way it rounds out and puts you back into check after you go, oh, whoa, that was really good. I need another sip. The bourbon barrel aged version of this is the only thing that could have possibly made it a 5, and it did, guys. Get your hands on this if you can. I know they didn't make a ton of this, I'm pretty sure, and they're really hard to get. My fiance did tell me she went to get 2 4-packs of this. They only allowed her 1 because it's such a highly allocated item. Again, do whatever you can to get a hold of this beer. Trade, do whatever, because I know that this is going to be remembered for a long time, and really enjoyed throughout the United States. This is simply incredible, guys. Wow. I sound like a broken record, but the dark fruit in the beginning, crazy sweetness you think that's coming, but it's halted by that char and bourbon barrel aged barrel in the back. Brings you back down to earth and really dries out your palate after, submerged with sweetness. And the fact that this is so well rounded and balanced, that's why I'm giving this a 5, guys. I'm sipping on this and enjoying it. I'll probably try to split this with somebody tonight because this is way too awesome not to be shared. That's that, guys. I'm going to leave it there. This is Dan. This is Bell's Bourbon Barrel Aged Expedition Stout. Go out and get it. I'm actually sounding like a rambling idiot finally because a beer did it to me, guys. Incredible. Cheers, Bells. Cheers to everybody who's watching. I will see you on the next one, guys. Cheers again.